Many of us have probably grown up with tales of vampires, with a thirst for blood. But what about a vampire that feeds on fat? Welcome back or welcome to my channel. My name is Brittany, and go ahead and hit that subscribe button as we dive into a vampire that you don't want to meet. There is a monster that is said to haunt the Andes, and it's known as the Pishtaco. Its name comes from the local Quechua word Pishte, meaning to behead, slit the throat, or cut into slices. In Inca mythology, there is a deity named Viracocha, whose name means sea of fat. He's the creator of the earth, all of its creatures, the sky, the sea, and all of the other gods. Among the Quechua people, he must be honored. In the Andean world, blood and fat are essential offerings to the gods. The sacrifice of killed animals and the offering of their blood is the beginning of all religious ceremonies. To the Quechua people, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, the fat is sacred. It also has served medicinal purposes for centuries. Far north, before reaching Inca lands, conquistadors would use fat of fallen Maya to dress their wounds. While most Quechuan speakers are from Peru, throughout the years they have migrated into Bolivia, Ecuador, and other nearby mountainous regions. And they would bring the legend of the Pishtaco with them, are known to lure their victims into the depths of the jungle, where they suck out and feast upon the victim's body fat. They're described as looking like a white man who is sometimes wearing a broad-rimmed hat. In the Andes, it's believed that the vitality of a person is in their fat of their body. So people who are really skinny are thought to be wasting away or that they don't have a strong life force. So the Pishtaco going after a person's fat is essentially them draining them of their life force. Even guys in the Andes will tell you to be wary to not follow strangers down a mountain path at night. Probably want to do that anyways, but Pishtacos also don't work alone. Instead, they actually get the help of humans who help capture, transport, and slaughter their victims, and then extract their fat. The first written account of the belief of these creatures comes from the 16th century. The Spanish priest Cristobal de Molina was the first person who had actually been accused of being a Pishtaco in 1571. The locals of Cusco refused to bring him firewood because they were afraid of being killed for their fat. They believed that the priest used the fat to grease the bells that he would ring daily. Or they were afraid of having their fat used as a cure for some foreign disease. The 19th century would bring tales of rich merchants and miners who were believed to be Pishtacos. As the legend goes, they would use locals to make soap, medicine, and even grease the machinery in their factories. Then it became documentarians, government officials, and doctors that were believed to be the monsters. It was believed that the doctors would look for children to take their kidneys and eyes. In a paper in the journal Amerindia, modern accounts of people who had aided Pishtacos were documented. All of the people said that they had taken money in exchange for finding the victims. They described seeing people having their throats cut with a sickle-shaped knife before being brought to the Pishtacos' home and hung upside down by their feet in a room filled with candles, the fat dripping into the bowls below them. It's a disturbing image. The people were horrified at what they had seen, but they simply couldn't turn down the money. The more advanced Pishtacos are said to be able to steal a person's fat in a stealthier way. These ones would use a syringe, so their work would go undetected. Their victim would awake with no symptoms or pain, but they would get really sick and gradually become weaker until a few days later they pass without anyone knowing how they died. One of the most recent documented stories of the Pishtaco happened in 2009. A group of men captured dozens of locals in the highland region of Huánuco, more than 160 miles from the Peruvian capital of Lima. They would use candles to render the fat, which was collected in old soda bottles and used for ritual use. So they would sell it for that. They did this for years before 3 of them were captured and confessed. They led authorities to the remains of at least 60 adults. Many of the people living in the mountains believe these men were Pishtacos. I mean, they do kind of fit the vibe. Supernatural or not, it wouldn't surprise me for a creature like this to exist. A being so dark and twisted. I mean, look at that group of serial killers, literally killing people for their fat. While some may have been believed to be Pishtacos due to being different and misunderstood, others I personally believe might have actually been or are. This one's definitely disturbing on a whole nother level. I think I'm more comfortable with vampires sucking blood, to be completely honest. And the vampires that are known to suck blood, it's not even a guarantee that they will kill you. These ones, you're gonna die. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. You meet one and that's it. Which is very disturbing. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. I want to hear all of your thoughts. Like always, if you have your own paranormal encounter, cryptid, ghostly, whichever, that you want to share with me, I would love to hear it. You can go ahead and email me at brittanybriereghosts@gmail.com. In the meantime, make sure to like this video, hit the subscribe button, and until my next one, I love you guys. Bye.